Chicken tendy.
You already know what it is. Unless you don't, then that's your problem. Then that's kind of embarrassing. You should do better for yourself. But we're here. We're living La Vida Loca, as Abraham Lincoln once said. Said that many times. He did. Said it all the time, like to an almost embarrassing degree. Now I'm guilty of this, but whenever you learn like a new word and you want to be like really fucking annoying about it, you say it all the time. That's what Abraham Lincoln would say to his most trusted advisors. He'd be like, William T. Sherman, I am living La Vida Loca. Good old Vernon Sherman. And he's like, sir, what the fuck are you talking about? Very frequently this would happen. Yeah? The man was truly an enigma. A problem to be solved. Truly. A mystery to all of mankind. One day we'll uncover his vampire hunting secrets. But not yet. That has yet to be figured out. But so, oh god. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing swell. I got like a teeth cleaning for like the first time in like a year today. Boy, they had to put some work onto me. Holy shit. Yeah. Now I do a pretty good job. I brush my teeth every day, like with like barely any exceptions. I floss semi regularly. But they had to get into my gums. I had some tartar build up. Now, given the last time I was supposed to have teeth cleaning was back in like May. May was a shit month. And like not too long before May, I had COVID in April. Got like bronchitis and all of that whole deal in May. And of course when I got sick was not only when I had that show I really wanted to go to. So I couldn't go to that. And I also had a dental cleaning I had to go to, which I had to cancel. I can't go to it with bronchitis unless they feel like getting real saucy for no real reason. I don't know. Not my decision personally. I figured it was probably a good idea to not do anything about it, but it do what it do and it be what it be, Yugi. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Well, hello, cousin. How you doing? I hope you're doing swell. Sorry you're late. You were voting? How dare you perform your civic duty? How dare you go out and do the thing, the important thing? Now, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, yeah. I also voted today. I got the little sticker. I got a second sticker actually. I committed a little bit of voter fraud, and I got two I voted stickers. I know. I know. It's this is scary. This is terrifying. Scary times we're living in. You know? I was at the polling place. They didn't even try to stop me from getting two stickers. In fact, they encouraged it. Unbelievable what this country has come to. No, when I stopped at the polling place today, um very very simple process. I was already registered and everything, so that was easy as pie. And you know, went in there, they verified me, got my little ballot, filled out the little circles there, and then they basically just like have you feed it into this like little. It almost looks like a printer where you just like but it's got this big green port in it where you just slide that long piece of paper, just goes and just like sucks it right in. And then you're like, oh, okay, that's it. And you give back your little booklet and your pen. Easy peasy. Took up only a couple minutes, you know? And I got 2 stickers out of it. I mean, come on. That was the main reason why I did it. You know? That I'm sticker maxing. I got this one here, and I got the one that I put on my hat. Pretty cool. Totally worth it. Yeah. So, well, that's good. I'm glad to hear you went out and voted. You know, I encourage everybody to go out there and do it. You know, it's important. You gotta do it. If you don't do it and you complain about anything that happens, shut the fuck up. Now, there are times where like people are not able to go and vote because of very legitimate reasons. Absolutely happens. Some states are a genuine pain in the ass, and depending on a person's personal circumstances, can make voting much more difficult than it really needs to be. So in those cases, I get it. I get if someone doesn't do it. But if there's not really any real barriers to doing it and you just didn't do it, shut the fuck up. Don't ever complain about any policy that passes in your area. Just shut up then. You had a chance to vote in people who weren't completely dog shit, and you chose not to do it. Why? Had to scratch your balls that day or something? What do you have to do? You gotta practice fucking democracy. Come on now. Don't vote and your socks are wet, you're not allowed to complain. Absolutely. Like maybe you spilled like a little bit of water on the floor when you were getting water from the kitchen or something like that. You step in it with your sock and you're like, oh, my sock's wet. That kind of sucks. Don't complain. Ever. Even with stuff like that. Nope, can't do it. I'm forbidding people from complaining about anything. No matter what. Oh, what's up, Santa? Alright, be live in 15, 20 minutes. You got it, boss. I'll be right here, dude. I ain't going anywhere. I got Discord open. I'm ready to party. I'm ready to boogie. I also, you know, today's a good day for democracy. So I also have these gummy sharks I'm also tackling. You know, I figured what better way to absolutely destroy my teeth that just got cleaned than with some gummy sharks. You know, I'm sure the dental assistant that had to clean my teeth today is furious, stomping her feet in anger, calling me most likely several kinds of slurs. And you know what? I gotta say, I probably agree with her on this one. I wouldn't blame her one bit. I get it. Got some wild berry Pop Tarts? Hell yeah. Cousin knows what's based. Now, Santa, you are rooting for cherry Pop Tart gang? Cringe. To me, like, cherry is just not. Cherry is fine, but if you are going to get, like, the only one that cherry is better than is blueberry. The blueberry one is kind of bottom tier, if I'm going to be honest. Cherry is better than that one. And then strawberry, and then like everything else goes up above that. So, you know, I don't have a definitive Pop Tart tier list created in my head. I'm not prepared for this conversation. But I'm just saying, wild berry is pretty high up there though. Wild berry is pretty high up there. The hot fudge sundae is it's pretty fucking good. Hot fudge sundae is pretty good. The cookies and cream one, absolute banger. The brown sugar cinnamon, Also, all good choices. This cousin says the s'mores one. S'mores one is also up there. Listen, we could argue all day, right? I'm just saying, all of that is I think a completely valid, opinion to have on what Pop Tart's your favorite. But to anyone who says the blueberry one is their favorite is a psychopath. And I think they need to be locked up in some sort of Florida jail for the rest of their life. Blueberry one is not very good. It's kind of bad. I don't know. I don't really like it. Yeah, the s'mores and the Sunday one are good. Like there's to me the Sunday one is it's pretty high up there. It's pretty high up there. Holy shit. It's good. Especially if you heat it up in the microwave for like I think the directions say for like 3 seconds or something like that. Or if you throw it in the toaster for like under a minute or whatever. Cuz you don't want it hot. You don't want the hot fudge sundae one to be hot. I want it to be warm. You know? There's that right little temperature that hot fudge sundae goes really well at. It goes really good. And it's like unbeatable, dude. Pop Tart stream when? I don't know. I I don't know. I got to get a job first. I got to focus on I got to focus on one thing at a time, all right? Chill. So it's not outside the realm of possibility. I am a variety streamer, so I'll do whatever and whenever. I don't give a shit. I don't have any morals or standards. I'm just cringe all the time. Pan toast your Pop Tart, base in butter with shallots and crushed garlic clove. Now, here's the thing. Basting pretty much anything in butter, like a little bit of shallots or like onion and like a little bit of garlic is like key to improving 99% of foods. You know what's not in that 1%? That not in that 99%, but is in the 1%? Pop Tarts. Don't do this. I mean, infographics and a tier list. Yeah, I'm fucking. You know what? I think I could do that for you. I'm a pretty low effort streamer. I don't do a lot of things. I'm lazy as shit, especially with my class going on right now. I'm very fucking lazy and I don't want to do anything. But however, one thing I could do is uh the Pop Tart tier list. Smash or pass? That's the thing. I would smash all of them besides probably like blueberry. So it wouldn't be very interesting, you know? I don't know, chat. What's a Pop Tart that you really don't like? What's one that's on your shit list? I'm waiting for the hate. I'm waiting for the anger to pour in through you. Tell me. Because I personally I don't really hate any particular Pop Tart. I really don't. The only one I'm a bit of a hater on is blueberry, and I think blueberry deserves it. Not very good. Then again, I'm not big on too many like blueberry flavored things anyway, so eh. Oh, you don't like the brown sugar one, huh? I will admit, like brown sugar is not really in my top three. You know, it's not really in my top three, but yeah, okay. Now, I'm trying to think then. The brown sugar one is fine, but like like I've said before, like hot fudge sundae, the cookies and cream one is pretty high up there, and ooh, Wild berry is pretty good too. Shit. Like, okay. Cousin made a good point. To anyone who gets unfrosted blueberry, you need to be, you know how I said earlier those people need to be put in jail? Well, they need to go under the jail. They need to go to to under prison, which is so much worse than regular prison. You guys have no clue. You guys don't even know what happens in under prison. I can't even talk about the details. The CIA will fucking black bag me, dude. Because the whole point of Pop Tarts is so you get a sugary nightmare of death that you pop into a toaster for like less than a minute, and you get this weirdly dry and sweet, like flaky but not in a good way, kind of shitty dessert. It's almost odd how bad Pop Tarts are actually, like, they really taste. They're not very good, but you like them for some reason. It like compels you. Pop Tarts have some sort of curse that is inflicted upon you to like them. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just our connection to it through childhood. Maybe that's all. Maybe that's all what it is. You bother to toast them? I do. I do bother. Are you trapped in ad jail, cousin? I have a feeling she's trapped in ad jail. Oh, that's what you get for not subbing. Get wrecked. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, it says the ads ended. All right. Welcome back, you heathens and degenerates. Yeah, I do bother to toast them. I think I used to not toast them for a long time, but I don't know, I've come around to it. It's fine. But if I'm in a rush though, I'm not afraid to eat it raw. I'm not afraid to eat the raw Pop-Tart. I'm not a coward. Okay? I'm in raw half the time and embrace depression. Listen. Embrace it. Love it. Welcome to Pop-Tart hell. Now I'm Pop-Tart Satan. Toaster strudel Satan. Yeah, Pop-Tart sashimi, dude. Imagine if you gave like a sushi chef, right? If you gave them, I imagine you could have them make some absolutely cursed ass sushi and sashimi with with American snack foods. I wonder how that would look. Well, first of all, they would probably look at the ingredients that you're giving them and probably decide that like this shit ain't worth it, man. It's just not. I'm gonna Sudoku myself. Is that like in the Saw movies, right, where they capture somebody and they put them in like a precarious situation? Is that like a sushi chef's like worst nightmare? He has to prepare like he has to actually try to do a good job at preparing sushi or sashimi, but with like shitty American snacks. He's like, it's so bad. How do I work with this? I'd like to play a game. Yeah, that'd probably kill them. Nah. Are Pop Tarts or ravioli? I refuse to have any discussion along this line. I absolutely refuse to have any discussion with this. Is a hot dog a sandwich kind of bullshit? I don't care. It's like arguing with people about subgenres for music. I'm gonna give you a hint. Literally, not a single soul fucking cares, and it does not matter ever. It doesn't matter. The lines are so gray and so blurry where it's a meaningless discussion. There's no distinction to be had, and no one cares. I've seen successful candy sushi before. Oh, I'm sure it exists. But I'm saying like if you take some like really cursed ingredients, right? Like you take Pop Tarts, you take like Takis, um maybe some like Doritos or whatever. You try to make an American ass like sushi out of that. How does that look? Made by someone who is a professional, you know? I'm sure they'll do a good job and make it look like as presentable as possible, but still a challenge. A sushi roll with a Cheeto instead of a cucumber? I could see that. Yeah. Grilled cheese and tomato soup is the best pizza. I swear to God. I don't care. It's probably some kind of pizza to someone somewhere, but again, I refuse to honestly and engage with the subject at all. I just refuse. I will stand firm my position that I don't care. I just got here, I heard meaningless, and just assumed we're talking about Matt. Ooh, fucking roasted. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, Matt, you idiot. Doxed. Yeah, Sam's not here yet though. He's out he's out doing business. Should be popping on in a little while. I'm going to forcibly send you the t-shirt. What's the t-shirt? You will wear the grilled cheese tomato soup pizza. Is that what the t-shirt's all about? So I don't know what you're sending me, and that sounds terrifying. Like I've said, you know, just a useless discussion. There's no point in it. Makes me want to just like deep fry my own dick. You know what I'm saying? Swear to God, it's terrible. I just can't do it. Can't do it. I remember what made me absolutely hate subgenres discussion. There was a pivotal moment in time. Um and I'm not just talking about subgenres in metal. Metal subgenres is one thing, you know, obviously like enjoying as much metal as I do. I mean, I'm wearing a fucking Power Trip hat and a Black Crown Initiate shirt. So like I'm in the community. I'm into it. I like it. Maybe a little bit, you know, I'm on the fence about it. But so like metal has its own subgenres and there's a lot to it, and guess what? I don't give a fuck about 99% of it. I don't care what the classification is. If it sounds good to me, I like it. I have the unga bunga caveman ass brain when it comes to music. I if I like it, I like it. You know? I'm not out here. I'm not out here like well, it doesn't specifically fit into one of these seven categories of predetermined subgenres that I'm into, so therefore it's adjacent but not quite fitting into them. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. You know? So it doesn't need to be that deep. It really doesn't. It like the whole discussion of subgenres breaks down into it's wide like an ocean but shallow like a puddle. There's really nothing to get into. Oh, I see. Pizza. So it's just a grilled cheese with the side of tomato soup. Okay, I see. I see. Okay. I mean, I get why someone could make you could again, this is all like pushing the glasses up to your face and like actually the classification. Great. Yeah. It sucks. So subgenres, yeah. Just like in metal. It I think like there is like utility in breaking down. Maybe there is utility in subgenres, but until a point it becomes so granular where you can't possibly give a shit about it. Unless someone is a massive nerd. But okay, so there was one particular moment in time where subgenres as like a subject completely pushed me away from the whole discussion in general, right? So I remember I was with a few friends, and like there was this other group of people too. This was like it was kind of like a bigger event there, which some of them were family members of one friend or whatever, and we got into a discussion about music or whatever, and like okay, it also doesn't help that like maybe 70% of them were like piss drunk. So that doesn't help either, right? So eventually, and it's a mix of like older people, like probably people in maybe like their mid 40s or whatever, and later, and people around like my age, maybe like late 20s, early 30s, somewhere in there. So it starts becoming like an argument as to whether or not like Beastie Boys is punk. Like and people are getting like into like a heated argument as to whether or not like Beastie Boys is like punk. And I'm thinking to myself, boy, who fucking cares? Are you really willing to like get into an actual like angry shouting match over this? Dog, find Jesus. Become a child of Christ. My God. Fucking do something. Do something to change your life. Minimize, you will be significantly happier in your life if you stop trying to have meaningless conversations with bad faith shitheads. As someone who is a veteran when it comes to arguing with people in Facebook comment sections, boy, is it not worth your time. Literally ever. Nothing nothing fucking matters. Don't do it. It's stupid. It's dumb as shit. Well, all right. So, waiting on Santa. He'll be back in a bit, but let's play some Satisfactory finally. I'm going to be playing on my own little solo file until he jumps in. Become a child of Christ. Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, now I'm starting my my trad cath arc. Sorry. Starting my trad Catholic art where I'll just constantly post like Crusader memes all the time that definitely aren't racist. I don't know why it's like the Catholic converts are always the most fucking the biggest psychopaths of all time. Become a child of Christ and two quotes before, boom, you have AIDS. Well, I mean, there's a whole relationship between Christians and not exactly responding to the whole AIDS epidemic. Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan. Oh, sorry. Bit of a coughing fit. Don't know what happened there. Man, that was weird. Very strange. Don't know how that happened. The duality of... yeah, truly the duality of man. Okay, so I remember at this point in my solo game, I had just unlocked, or I'm about to unlock petroleum power, which is huge for the account. Absolutely massive for the account. I also need motors, something fierce. I need to like automate production of motors so much more than what I'm doing right now, honestly. I'm gonna need to motor max, chat. I'm motor maxing to the extreme. So, because I'm gonna need them for oil extractors, and I'm also gonna need them for refineries. I mean, I got steel production. I got steel production down pretty pat at this point, along with encased beams. So, all that needs to be really done at this point, you know, all that really needs to be done at this point is just all this good stuff. So here's the thing. I also am not making enough rotors based on this, right? This whole like little starter factory is good to get me off the ground. So I'm only making 8 of these a minute, right? So we'll have to go with, what is that? Let's go with 3, see what happens. Yeah, that's fine. Like, all that production can just be shipped in there. I don't give a shit. Yeah, Italians, buttholes. Yeah, we're going to have supercomputers rolling joints for us. Yeah, that's like, unironically, a bar. Fucking. So... So I actually made some people laugh at my class the other day. We were sitting there taking apart contactors, right? So like basically this small like electrical part that passes power. Doesn't matter. Either way, you know, it's an electrical component. So we're sitting there, we're taking them apart, putting them back together, just kind of seeing how they work. And just kind of like out of the blue, I sit there and I go, the hoes call me electrician the way I be making contact. Like a couple guys from my group were like, oh shit. Oh shit. Joe's got bars. They were like stunned by that. It was fucking hilarious. Which is true. You don't have, I would gobble, you know, I would gobble someone's entire ass for some apple cider donuts. I mean, that part's still true. That part is still true. Like, where's the lie here? I'm waiting for it to come out, and I'm not seeing it. You know, where's the shame? Fact is, there is no shame, because, like, you should not be ashamed of having apple cider donuts or eating ass in order to obtain them. Love what you do, you know? I'm just saying, love what you do. Don't limit yourself like that. Congrats on being the Gen Z's favorite millennial. Is this a fact? Is this a fact? Is this verifiable in some way, shape, or form? I would think so. I mean, I'm my own favorite millennial. I think all of Gen Z should listen to me, you know. I got a lot of important stuff to say, as is demonstrated by the quotes in the chat there. As is demonstrated by the chat, you know. Okay. I mean, us millennials are getting older. We're getting almost like too old. And now, you know, maybe we won't be the ones responsible for crashing the housing market like everyone always talks about. Are millennials killing the housing market? I wonder why, you fucking shithead. Probably because we can't afford a house. I wonder who keeps... Man, I wonder if there's some sort of connection between people who have tons of capital and tons of money and buying up the houses, and then houses and space being a limited commodity. Man, there's some sort of connection there, but I just can't put my finger on it, huh? That's really weird. That's really strange, guys. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's kind of fucked up. So this thing should be running, right? Oh, it's right. It doesn't have enough steel beams. You piece of shit. You know what? Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I come back here and feed this every now and then. You know what? I'll do that. Hurry up. Make some stuff. Very important. I am a multi-generational hater. This is true. I was born to hate. A gift from my ancestors for being the biggest hater of all time. No one can stop me being a massive hater. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Okay, dude. Come on. Please. Just let me travel. Thank you. Ziplines are kind of goated, though. I'm not going to lie. When they aren't... Because they are, like, very finicky, especially when it comes to, like, transitioning between, like, one cable to another. It gets a little wacky, depending on the angle that you're going at. But man, I'm just vibing out here. I'm just scooting. I'm scooting at rapid speeds. Oh, almost lost it there. Woo! Oh shit. It's almost like a Tony Hawk game. I'm expecting the little sound effects. Bow. It's gonna be crisp. It's gonna be clean. Too clean with it. And honestly, it's like it's honestly just like really fun to just kind of fuck around on the power lines like this. Why can't I do this in real life, you know? I think it would just make everything so much better. It really would. Why can't I just like zip line around the power lines like that? Maybe that's the future we need right now. I'm not even kidding. Give it to me. Oh, that's right. These have been making stairs the whole time. The whole time, chat. The whole time. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Honestly, that's okay. I don't mind. Not a big deal. We'll get through this together. As a community. Or we won't and we'll die. I don't know. Did those creatures spawn back? It sounds like they spawn back and I can't say that I care for it. It sounds like they have. And they're, boy, brother, they are pissed. All right, let's get that out of there. So at least that can start cranking them hogs. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be making 10 of these a minute. Oh, look at all them stators being made. Ooh, isn't that lovely? Oh, that's so fucking good. Chad, you just don't understand. You just don't get it, do you? I don't think you do. Look at that, filling right up. Oh my god, it's gonna be so many stators, you won't even know what to do. I bet you don't even know what a stator is. In which I would say that I really don't blame you. Because unless you have like a specific need to work on motors, you probably don't know what a stator is and don't give a shit. Rightfully so. No one cares. Is the moral of the story. No one cares. And that's fine. You know what? Oh yeah, there is. You know what? Woe unto ye. Oh god. Mods, explode his balls. Let's see, do I have? I do. Sponge me boy, I do. Okay. At least that's going now. That's actively running. This is still making these. Oh, that's so goddamn clean. Oh, chat, that's so fucking clean. Look at that. I know. I know. Try not to congratulate me too hard on my clearly excellent ideas and progress, you know? I'm just simply too goddamn good. I'm simply what the kids call too clean with it. I am breaking it down sexual style. They cannot handle it. So, here's the plan, right? We're planning on making motors over here as well. This is gonna be important. This is gonna be important. Very important stuff. Definitely not cringe whatsoever. Definitely not cringe whatsoever. Okay. So we gotta make motors. So in order to do the other part of motors, which is you have a rotor and you have a stator. So we gotta figure out how to make rotors over here as well. That's gonna be important since we are making about 10 of these guys a minute. We're also gonna need to match that, but with these fucking guys. So, that whole deal, that's going to require a lot of screws, and I'm not going to lie. Boy, do I absolutely despise making screws in any way, shape, and form. I think it's annoying. I hate it. I hate it so much. Shit. I wish I had a hard drive recipe for screws because my god, you have no idea what I would do. You have no fucking idea what I would do. You get an alternate recipe to just make screws, but I don't. I don't. And it sucks. I'm also just keeping all these like recipes on the side. I'm also looking for a way to automate screws because this shit's annoying. So I'm gonna need to make, what is that, 250 screws a minute? Are you kidding me? Are you joshing? Am I being bamboozled at the moment? That's what it feels like is happening to me. I feel like I'm being bamboozled. Hoodwinked, even. Crazy. So, we're going to need to do some quick maths, right? So, if we need 250 screws a minute, right? Divided by 4. Wait, no. 250 divided by 40 is 6. So, we would need 7 screw machines. Oh, my God. Chat, I'm tired of this shit. Chat, I am tired of this shit. You have any idea how tired of this shit I am? This might be a project for another time. Since I am slow and cringe and I don't know what I'm doing. You know? But we are operating. And I don't know if I can operate all of that off of just one iron node. It's not outside the realm of possibility. I also have to keep an eye on my power. My power consumption is, you know, a little higher than I would normally like it to be at this point in time. But you know what? You know what? Sometimes you just gotta be a Sigma. Oh yeah, we are pushing it. We only got about... We're consuming about... What is that? 1,500? Max total consumption, though, is 1,700. So we are pushing to the upper limit of our power. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. That's how I feel. Except in this little analogy, I'm the little girl that's complaining. I'm sick of this shit, Grandpa. I'm sick of automating fucking screws. I hate it. You know? It's cringe, but, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Motors are going to be an essential part coming up. So we need to do it. Now, we can do this, right? Well, we're gonna need to do some quick math. I know you guys absolutely love watching me do math on stream. I know it absolutely boils your piss with excitement just thinking about it. I know. Try to contain your excitement the best you can. You just gotta calm down. To shit your money, that's right. Shit your money. Shit it hard, shit it loud, shit it fast. So even to have one machine making 5 motors a minute, which is not too fast, but it'll get the job done. You know what I'm saying? It'll get the job done. This is your excitement, the little quote bot. I see. I understand. No, trust me, I totally get it. I totally get it. I do. I completely understand where you're coming from. So I need 10 and 10 of each, right? So let me do this. So I just need 5 motors per minute. 5 motors per minute, which needs 10 rotors and 10 stators. Ugh. So, how do we do that? So for rotors, ten rotors, which is 2. Actually, that's going to need to be 3 assemblers. But one of them just needs to be underclocked. So this will be... Yeah, that'll be them. So 2040. And then the last one will get underclocked down to 2. So that would be 50 rods a minute. And that'll be 250 screws per minute. Because we already got done with the stator, so we don't really need to figure that math out, because that's cringe. Alright, so to make 50 rods, right? Each one makes 15, so that's 4. Four constructors. And then we also need... Yeah, and then that's just 50 ingots. But the screws, though, that's where it gets complicated, Batman. That's where it gets complicated, Batman. So in this case, we would need seven screw machines. Seven screw machines. Let's see, so 40 times 6 is 240, and then we need the last one only making 10 screws per minute. Just 2.5 rods a minute. Yeah, because it's you know, divided by 4 basically. That makes sense. That's all making perfect sense here. We're math maxing. Where'd Santa run off to? He's got family shit going on right now. He's working. He's doing stuff. I don't know. Being late. That's okay. We're just vibing. So in that case, we need 250 screws per minute. Which then means... Oh, man. I remember I was verifying some math that we had to do the other day, too. A little bit earlier. And I remember that was a pain in the fucking dick. I hated it. Why does everything have to revolve around math? Why can't it just be simpler and less cringe? You know? If only. If only it was that simple. So let's see. So does that mean you need 7 constructors, right? So you would need to basically take 250, right, and divide that by 4. You need 62.5 rods per minute. So then that's just 62.5 ingots per minute. So we'll bump that up to 63 when it comes to actual production. That should be simple, right? Easy. So in total, that's going to be around, what is that? 112, 113 ingots per minute, which we should be able to get off of this. Off of our baby boy. That's able to pump out 240. Easy. Goated. Goated with the sauce, as they say in the business. And they are saying it in the business, by the way. This isn't just me making shit up. This is just factually true. I also had to make like a small like wire foundry or wire maker over here just for that. It's a little scuffed, but I think it looks like semi-professional at least, right? I got the little the pillars kind of going over the top, supplying power. I mean, I think it looks clean, okay? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Forget about it. Come on. It's real. All right. So we're going to throttle this down to, I'm going to say, I'm still going to probably put it at like 115. Who cares? It's a little bit above the target, but I don't care. Who gives a shit? I don't give a shit. Ask me if I give a shit, because I don't give a shit. Alright, so now what we gotta do. So I'm thinking, right, we don't have a ton of space up there. And I don't want to, like, I don't want to put all that machinery up there. So we're probably going to have to put it out here on the ground. Which is not the worst idea. You know, it's not terrible. We got stuff to build off of here, you know? We got the future. Snap mode, hold left control. Is that what I did over here? I probably did that, right? Oh yeah, I definitely did. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter, chat. Come on now. Not get hung up on the details. We're over here just trying to forge a prosperous relationship with the environment. That's all we're trying to do. You guys are trying to make it seem like I'm the villain here. It's not the case. Just simply not the case. You know what? I don't think it matters if it ties in with the rest of the shit. I don't think anyone cares. I think it might be a bit of a spoiler, but I don't think anyone gives a shit. I don't think anyone gives a shit. Motherfucking chainsaw. What? Skin your ass raw. Break your fucking face tonight. Oh, I love Limp Bizkit. I think there's a bell curve with Limp Bizkit music where it's like, you know, on the one hand, you know, like the low IQ is like, it's dumb and I love it, right? And then there's the middle, it's like, no, it's not artistic enough. No, it's not. It's you know, it doesn't advance the culture. It's not good. Doesn't take talent to make it. And then there's like the genius on the other side of it that's like, yeah, it's dumb and I love it. Like the Jedi. It's like, yes, it is stupid and I fucking love it. What are you gonna do about that? Huh? Are you going to try to disrupt my love of Limp Bizkit? No, you won't. You know, it's okay to be a little cringe. This is one thing that I've learned. And that was weird. One thing I've learned in my time, honestly, is like trying to reclaim some of the goofiness. I think for too long I was trying to be out here trying to be taken seriously, when in reality, sometimes you just need a goofy max, dog, you know? Not that serious. You just need to goof max, my man. Why are we out here? Why does everything have to be so serious all the time? We just need to goof max more often. Maybe the world would be a better place if we could just goof. You know what I'm saying? If we could get the goof troop on track. You know? Shit.
Chicken tendy supremacy.
Very based. Thank you, Garzad. I appreciate it. It's true. We got to get these chicken tendies on track. This is very important stuff. If we don't do it, then who will? This is very important. I take my chicken tendies very seriously. I hope Garza too. If he doesn't, then he's banned. Mods, send his testicles into space. Again. He knows what he did. He knows exactly what he did, and don't let him think otherwise. Otherwise, he's just gonna get sassy, you know? We can't have that. I have to be the authority over here, making all the right decisions, as I always do. I'm always out here making the best decisions possible. Yeah. Yeah, you better watch your back, Garzit. You're gonna get fucking polished, my man. You're gonna get your shit rinsed. Better be careful, young man. Alright, so that's running. That's gonna feed into them. So I'm only doing 115, which is more than enough. So we're gonna knock this down. 25, so who cares? Who gives a shit? 30, 60, 90, and then 25 for the last one. That's okay. That's fine. It don't matter. None of this matters, you know? None of this matters in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't. But, you know what? It makes me happy. Fuck it. And my happiness is the only part that matters, you know? As it's tradition, it's okay. I understand. No, it's fine. Garzit, did you go out and vote today? You better say yes. I'm out here, whoever pops in the chat, I'm asking them if I if you voted. Yeah, you told me? Oh, did you? Oh yeah, it's true, you did. You know, I was on the ballot as a write-in candidate, and you know, I'm pretty confident about my chances for the election. I think I'll do pretty well. Me and Vice President Pissfiend out here, representing the piss vote. I think it's an underrepresented group here in the United States, and I feel like it's about time we had our voices heard. The piss delegation. It's very important stuff, you know? This isn't anything to joke about, chat. We're very serious about this. We want to make sure that our policy is respectful and that it works for the people who it needs to work for. We can't be out here goofing around. We can't. This is too serious of a subject to joke about piss fiending, you know? My God. Very serious stuff. Truly. Every American needs to be on the piss fiend ticket. And if they aren't, let's just say they really should be. Because there's consequences to that they don't want to find out. Not gooning either. Now listen, I am pro gooning. Me and the piss delegation, we are pro gooning. We are not afraid of our pro gooning positions. We will not be silenced into no nut Novembering. We will be out here proudly jorking our peanuts for democracy. And if you don't like it, then you can get out. Not be tolerating that. No siree, Bob. Not on my watch. No, sir. Oh, me and my party, we are pro gooning on a regular basis. It is okay. Hey, you gotta clean out the pipes. You know, someone's got to do it. And let's be real. If you're in my chat, you're not having anyone clean your pipes out either. Okay. Let's be real. Let's be quite frank here. You can call me hot dog because I'm gonna be real frank with you. All right. So fucking stupid. Okay. So, all right. Ooh, boy. So, yeah. Me and the piss delegation are going to take over. We are going to unseat the Biden administration and, you know, Harris and Walz. And we're also gonna excommunicate Trump and Vance because they're too cringe. Simply too cringe. Did you know that? I didn't think it was possible for people to be more cringe than Vance and Donald Trump, but here we are. You know, we're in this state. You know, as much like given I'm not the biggest fan of Kamala Harris, right? I'm really not. You know, she's done some stuff in the past that I'm not particularly happy with, being a shit lib, right? But here's the thing. Here's the thing. She'll be just fine. And as long, you know, I just want my boy Tim Walz in there. The guy is an absolute sweetheart. Jesus Christ, he's a cutie little patootie. He is. Crazy. So we like, all right, here's the thing. I haven't exactly made it a secret on this channel that you know, I'm a one of them progressive boys. This is true. I haven't hit it. It hasn't been secret. And I'm not here to I'm not here to hide my positions. I know that like some channels, some places, whether for like legitimate reasons or not or whatever, don't like to state their affiliation or who they vote for. I'm not a coward though, and I'm gonna tell you who I vote for because you know, it's based actually and good that I vote for good things to happen. Because again, I ain't no bitch chef. I ain't no bitch chef. So it's fine. Yeah, so I mean, this election I voted for Harrison Walz. I felt like it was the really like the only option. Honestly, like the pretty much the only actual fucking real choice that someone who's should be taken seriously should have. I mean, it's like it's kind of obvious at this point. And if you have anyone who's like very up in arms about like, oh, you know, needing to be like pro Trump and shit, fuck off. The guy is like an outward fascist. Like he's made it pretty abundantly clear that he's a fascist. Like, and if you can't recognize that, then you're anti-American and you're a fucking loser. I don't know what it takes. I don't know what it takes to fix you, but brother, I'm not going to be the one to do it. I don't know. Call me crazy. So, you know, I was like, boy, I sure like democracy, and I sure like having the ability to vote in elections. Boy, do not vote for Republicans then, because they're going to do everything they can to not fucking have that happen ever again. So it's like there's a very clear and obvious choice here. This isn't like there isn't this like kind of discussion to be had anymore about like, well, I could see, you know, this or that or here or there. No, there really isn't. And in a world, in a life that's so full of like nuance and understanding, there's really just a pretty clear, obvious choice. It really isn't complicated. It's not. I don't know. Again, maybe I'm just some sort of shit lib. I don't know, but just isn't that hard to me. It's pretty abundantly obvious what you should do. But hey, I did my part. I voted. I got my little sticker. I got 2 stickers actually. Excuse me. I have 2 stickers. Okay. So, that's where I'm at. 2.5 a minute. So I got these 62 ingots. So that should be fine. Right? Seven constructors for these. And then 62.5. Wait a minute. Oh, I miscounted. I thought I was setting up the screw machines at this point. No. We only need to do a few. So actually it's not that bad of a fuck up. It's still a fuck up, but not that bad. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yep, we just needed 5 of them. So this one is going to be the one making 2.5. So all these are going to combine, and then there's going to be another platform, right? Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that should be easy. I can just like merge a few of them together. Like, because why not, right? So I like one of the best things they've ever done is add the straight belt option. I swear to God, it's so good. All right, hold on. Let me check my phone. Okay, I was checking to see if Santa had called me and I might have missed it. It appears I have not, so I don't know where Santa is. He's probably busy doing stuff. I don't know. He's doing stuff, okay? And probably at least one more section over there. So let's see. How many... So this is just rod machines, right? Oh, so that's fucking nothing then. This can all just get merged into one, and that... There's no reason to get silly with that. Come on now. It's all just increments of 15. That ain't nothing. We don't need to get stupid with it. We can go with mergers, right? And that can all get channeled over here. And then get put out through here. You know, this makes me... This, like, I say it every time, but, like, I really gotta fuck with blueprints, dog. I really gotta fuck with blueprints. I think they would make everything so much easier, but I just don't do it because I'm dumb. So, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? Sue me. Okay, so now we are building... Now we're building our screw machines. Right? So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. Pow and pow. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Absolutely no problem. So then we do splitters now, and we go with here. Yeah, you know what? Back this up a little bit. Give ourselves some breathing room. There's no reason to get things all cramped up in here, right? Now the output, though, that's gonna have to be. We're gonna have to talk about that. Wait, what? Did I have that point in the wrong direction? Chances are probably yes. I've fucked up before. I will do it again in the future. You can't stop me. Simply too good at this. Okay. Screws. Get all these set up. Listen, all of this just makes up for half of a single process. Think of that. Think of how cringe that is. Jesus, Murphy. So at number 6, then number 7 down here at the end, we're going to limit that to, what is that, just 10 screws per minute? That's just 10 screws, so that one's underclocked. However, we also have to be conscious, right? We can only hold 270 on a belt at the same time. So actually, this should be fine to merge. This should be fine. Keyword is should, you know? Should. It's always a dangerous word, that one. Seeing as how, you know, I've lived my entire life with you know, when you have a dad who's a mechanic, right? Who's very good at that. You hear that a lot. You know, this should work. Okay, so all of this comes out through here. That is the output. That is where we're going to have screws. That's where we're going to be cranking that hog, something fierce. And, you know, we're looking pretty strong here. Look at that. So one thing that we also need to get architecture. So beam supports, beam connectors, and then get some power. So do that. We'll do this, and we'll do that. Okay, that should be fine. That should be absolutely fine, chat. So these ones are just making rods, right? Rods, and then, right? Right. These ones are just making the rods, which should. I hear that like howl of something out there, and then I'm like, I keep thinking of Power Drill Massacre, and I'm not gonna lie, my butthole tightens a little bit. I'm just like, oh brother, oh brother. It starts getting real scary very quickly. You know what I'm saying? Very, very spooky. Okay, so this one is going to be underclocked with the other one, meaning this one needs to be wide open. I'm just gonna say wide open. I don't care. I tear my heart open. I sell myself short, and the reason is that I poop too much. Oh, looks like Santa's calling me. Ahoy, Shedder.
Ahoy.
What's going on?
Oh, you know, just got done having a very lengthy family conversation.
Nice.
So,
That is everyone
like-
cool now? Everyone do the bomb diggity or
Everyone
whatever?
is very cash money. Yes.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
Everyone
Yeah, it
is
the
indeed
equivalent
cash
of
money.
It is the equivalent of a bomb threat at a puppy mill right now. Whatever that means. I just felt like saying it.
You just want this confirms Santa joins Discord call to immediately threaten puppies at a mill. My God. I can't. I vote for this man immediately. He's based.
Yeah.
I also like to threaten puppies for fun. What are your other policy positions we can talk about tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. It's complicated.
It's complicated. So I'm assuming did you go out and do your voting deal today?
Yeah, I voted really hard. It's crazy.
Oh hell yeah.
Some people couldn't believe you could vote this hard.
You couldn't believe how much you could vote. But don't worry, we're gonna have it rigged next time, so you won't have to vote.
Oh, thank God, one less thing to worry about.
I know, right? Holy shit. About fucking time.
How time? I know, right? This is bullshit.
Yeah,
Every 4 years, like what the hell?
Once every 4 years, I have to go out here and just constantly be like, I basically have to that Ben Affleck picture where he's like smoking a cigarette outside. Like,
I've sent you that many times. Like,
yeah.
I'm telling you about my date, and I send you that picture, and you're like, "Yep, I get it, dude."
Yeah, I totally understand. Yep. Definitely no problems here understanding that one.
All right. Well, let's get into our co-op thing finally. I guess that'd be great.
Okay. Now I also have good news for you.
What's that?
So, you know how I said, right, like last time that we played that we were overshooting on ingots?
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
don't
did.
trust you, though.
I verified the math, and turns out I was wrong. We are not doing that.
Okay. We should be close though, right? I think that was the last. Like when we initially did it, we were close, and we were like, it's fine.
I think we actually have more than we were supposed to now.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we were, what's it called there? Last thing I really remember, we were fine. Like we had to do half for plate or whatever it was, and then the other half was the part in question, and then like suddenly something didn't seem right.
Right.
So yeah, but I do remember that we had some wiggle room. It wasn't like a ton. It wasn't like 100 ingots, but it was like yeah, we're fine with that being like a little bit off, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I remember at least. So what did you find out? What's the ratio of like, is this all going to be rod pretty much, and then we're just going to sink and be fine? Like, what are we doing here?
So basically, according to this, right? I believe we're only consuming 657 out of our total 720. So we still have some wiggle room of about, you know, about like 63.
Okay.
Honestly, that might not be a bad thing, because these production goals are extremely reasonable. So
yeah.
And I don't know how much more we can get away with other shit, so I have no idea.
But we should be good on the iron plate, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually,
Like
I think I
that's
overshot
correct?
it. So
How dare?
I overshot it the first time because we only need to
That's
make
fine.
192 per minute.
192, and we have 12 constructors making
192 divided by 20 is
20?
9.6. So only 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll save a little bit on power
Well,
and space.
so what do then? Do you
What it
want
do?
to? Yeah. Do we want to just run it and sync stuff
Could.
like what we don't need with? Because we will be needing tickets, so might
Right.
as well. Yeah, we might as well just run the plate, run everything else rod, and then just fucking sync what we don't need. You know?
Yeah, so we have like for example, right? We have, according to our production goals, we have 4 assemblers for reinforced plates, 4 mod frames machines, and 5 assemblers for rotors.
Yeah.
That's what we have. I verified all the numbers before I hopped on the stream here, so I double checked, and I think the part where I was fucked up the most was the mod frames, and I think it was because I didn't have like the same relative formatting as the rest of it, so I think my math got jumbled. And then when we went to scale our stuff up, because we figured we had a lot more room, I think I made some mistakes with the math, and it just got everything fucked up.
It happens.
Math errors in Satisfactory? No way.
It's
When is-
never happened.
This never happened. No one's ever fucked up.
Do you want me to rerun the power lines over here like I did with that other beam thing? Did you like that?
Yeah, I started adopting that too, because I think it's actually pretty
yeah.
clean.
Yeah, you fucking stole that, you scumbag.
Yeah, I Edisoned your ass. Get Edison,
Remember
idiot.
that. Oh no.
And just
Oh,
like
wait,
how
we don't have
Edison,
that.
just like how
don't
Edison
have that
dealt with that
locked here.
elephant, I'm just gonna fucking kill you in public.
That's fucking crazy.
You remember that, right?
Yeah, he like to show how powerful electricity was. He like killed an elephant.
Well, he did it specifically with AC electricity to show that like Nikola Tesla's like AC power was like so dangerous it could kill an elephant. Whereas like he was like, no, with DC power though, totally couldn't do that.
Yeah,
Except he
DC
was so
power,
full
yeah,
of
you
shit.
Definitely couldn't kill an elephant with that.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
can't.
Dude, if you take enough of anything, you could kill an elephant. Like, what are you, fucking stupid?
Yeah, you could shove enough peanuts in that mouth to fucking choke it. Yeah, like it doesn't necessarily mean peanuts are dangerous.
Like, elephants drink water, but if you give them enough water, they'll like their stomachs will explode. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
If you threw an
Imagine-
elephant into the ocean, it would drown. Is water bad for you?
Like, I don't know. I can't imagine someone. Well, I guess I can. I've seen modern politics, but like, imagine like someone does that and like, oh man, that's a good point. That electricity is dangerous. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, it's kind of incredible. But it's like, I don't know, back then they thought like anytime you got sick is because there was like ghosts in your blood that were haunting you
Yeah.
because you thought about jerking off one time. So like they didn't exactly think through a lot of stuff.
It's like, oh, we gotta get those ghosts out of your blood with like the sage and holy water.
Yeah.
Oh, make sure you take your mercury pills.
Yeah. your
Okay.
heroin.
Yeah.
Your over the counter prescribed heroin.
It's so great. Okay, maybe they were onto something. I don't know.
Yeah, shit. Maybe we need to go back to the 1800s. That's all I'm saying. Just for no particular reason.
It's like, like I noticed you're like really fidgety and like anxious. You know, here's some heroin. That should really calm you down.
You're right. It will calm them down very quickly.
Yeah, they won't be so fucking fidgety anymore. Something they'll be sleeping all day.
You think that was like ADHD medication back then? Ah, it seems as if the spirits are haunting your son. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to give him a little bit of heroin in order to get him to relax and pay attention in school.
I think they were all about results then, and that would work. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, they weren't really worried about like the ethics or like the reasoning behind why it was working. They just found something that worked.
Yeah.
Like,
And
oh
that
well,
didn't matter.
they were very annoying and fidgety before. Now they're not. All right, this is a cure.
Yep. There's definitely nothing wrong with this.
It's like, yeah, like little Johnny is like he has a lobotomy and he's drooling out of his mouth and eyes, but yeah, it's fine though because he's not like annoying anymore.
He's now quote unquote paying attention in class and getting good marks, but like they take like a
You removed
like,
his eyelids. He can't blink. He has to stare forward.
the teacher has to come by and flick water from a bucket into his eyes to keep them wet.
we we fixed it. Oh
Johnny can't fall asleep in class anymore.
It's so stupid. But yeah, that's like basically how they would fix stuff. Like, isn't that cool?
Like with George Washington, they're like, ah, shit, dude, you're feeling pretty bad, huh? You're feeling your stomach's all fucked up. Or all right, we're just gonna like cover you in leeches. We're gonna give you like an enema. We're also gonna like rub this paste made of like beetles and shit on your chest
Yep. That
and
sounds
like
good.
herbs and like fuck. Well, that didn't work, and then he died.
And they're like, well, that's the one for the ages. It'll always be a mystery.
They're
Why
like,
didn't
well,
the beetle rub work this time?
maybe we used the dung beetles instead of the rhino beetles on accident this time. I don't know.
And someone's like, wait, why don't we try this, like, this fungus or something? Like, no, the beetles have worked before.
Dude, the beetles fixed Johnny's eyelids last time, so like
Yeah, they ate them off. This is getting more and more horrific. It's like, they didn't just cut them off, they had beetles eat them.
the beetles are soaked in holy water to keep the demons away. So they're like waterboarding individual beetles with like holy water.
Sure. That's how you keep the ghosts in your blood
It's
away.
like there's like a priest whose entire job is to waterboard beetles with holy water. He's just
Now
got
now I'm thinking of the Mummy movie when they showed him being like mummified alive, and
yeah.
like they had him all wrapped up, and they had described like, oh yeah, they already like did something to him, and then he was like buried with like all the beetles like eating him and shit.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that sounds like a really bad time to be bandaged up tight into a sarcophagus, and then they poured like carnivorous beetles or whatever the hell they were on him.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really bad time.
That's probably about as bad as you can get, honestly.
Yeah, but maybe it was worth it because he did get to come back and be in a movie with Brendan Fraser, so that's kind of cool.
I mean, that's all right though. That ain't bad. I'm not
It's
complaining.
not the worst. It's not the worst deal.
Yeah.
I've
You
heard of
could
worse.
get you could get your eyelids eaten off by beetles twice. Look at that.
Mhm.
That didn't happen.
Nope,
I mean-
it happened once.
I'm all good. I'm all set for a nice beetle eyelid removal. Personally, I'm ready for it.
I haven't had one in a while. My eyelids have grown back.
They're like leathery and
Now I-
calloused.
Now I sleep too good.
Let me take my prescribed cocaine and beetle salve or
rub.
whatever. Oh shit.
All right, so how many of these badass constructors we gotta lay down over here?
Okay, so
I mean, we gotta throw down.
we got how many over here? We have 4, 8, 12. 12
Yes,
constructors for these. Okay.
12 constructors. Yeah, so 360 ingots, I think. Hold on here.
Okay.
12 times. Yep, so 360 ingots.
300
out.
360 ingots coming out of there. Oh, for the smelters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
So if we turn,
So we need.
if we turn all those to rod, holy fuck! Hold on.
Yeah, because you're gonna
360
need.
divided by 15. Oh Jesus, we need 24 of these fucking things if we're gonna make them all in the rod.
We need 369 rods total.
Oh,
But
we'll have plenty.
yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Is that like for rods that shit's easy because it's just like, oh, one rod is one ingot, so like that's nothing. That's baby shit.
That's baby shit, bro.
That's baby shit. That ain't nothing. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'm
Well,
I'm out here smoking, Satisfactory pack with the Archangels.
shut up. Well, do you want me to start putting down 24 constructors, I guess?
I mean, that ain't a bad idea. So
Okay.
if we got, so let's see.
I guess I'll
What am I doing?
start like over here and just see like what happens, I guess.
So 369 rods total divided by 30, because that's how each smelter.
Ooh, do you have more cable on you? Or do I have to go grab some?
I believe I do. I do. I have tons of cable on me. There you go. Are you lagging, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was just on my side or not.
Oh, I got something horrible going on. I don't know.
I don't know. Could be some sort of curse or something. Some sort of beetle curse.
Yeah, there's definitely some ghosts in my blood right now.
Gonna have to rub some
What's up?
fucking
What's up,
salve
wife?
on there.
Losing.
Losing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So far. I mean, there's only been one state that's coming for her.
Yeah.
So
Whatever.
let's see. So let's see. Because each constructor is
Down
only gonna
24
take.
of these fucking things. It's way too early.
No, yeah, those are the only states that have been finalized. I just thought it was funny.
Tyler.
So you're gonna need 25 of these.
25 constructors?
Yeah.
How?
Because we need to make 369 total ingots, because that's how many rods are going to need to be made that are going to be divided between rods for the final production, right? And you're also going to need rods to make the screws. So you're going to need 25 of these things, because each one is only going to be able to make 15 at a time per minute.
But we only have enough for 24
Only enough what?
ingots.
Ingots for 24?
Yeah.
For 24 constructors?
Yeah.
Let me double check.
Because we have
360.
360 divided
Yeah, no, we'll have
by
enough.
15. It's 24. Oh, okay. I thought you said we needed 25.
Yeah, because
Or are
like
you
the
talking about
last.
screws?
Well, I'm talking about that. The 369 number I got for total ingots encompasses the rods needed to make the screws.
Oh, okay. So separate thing. Okay.
So yeah, 221 ingots got to go for making screws, or 221 rods have to go to making screws, and 148 rods have to be made for production on mod frames and something else. What the fuck was it? Oh, and rotors. Mod frames and rotors need them.
I'd be lagging.
Wait a minute. Yeah, mod frames and rotors need just rods as like a final production. But like the last one that I was talking about, the number 25, like that one's gonna have to be underclocked. Right? Because 24 constructors is gonna make 360. We need 369 per minute. So the last one has to be underclocked.
Wait, you need 369 ingots?
Yes.
Where are we getting that from?
That's the total rod count, total ingots for rods, counting both the rods that are being made for screws and for rods for final production.
Oh, wait. I'm confused because right now right now I set up 24 constructors, which will eat up the rest of the ingots, and I'm gonna set all these up to make all rod.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So we need 25
Because there'll be a
total?
decimal.
Oh fuck.
The
Well,
25th one is going to be underclocked to eat up the rest.
Well, right now, so the thing I'm getting confused about is we have 360 ingots total, right?
Yep.
And at 15 a minute, these 24, these are going to eat up everything 100%.
Let's see. Hold on. Hold on.
That's how I got the 24 number.
Okay. Six, seven. Wait. We have... Okay, so these ones are going to... Okay, those are all going over there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yep, 360. Now, what we could do, right? Now, you are right. That entire capacity is there, but we could take overflow, because we know there's going to be overflow from the other side, and just push it over here.
That's fine.
Yeah. Now, because that'll give us the...
I don't remember. Is the other side 100% efficient with the ingots into the constructors?
It might be.
I don't remember. I want to say it was.
It might be.
I want to say like it worked out really well for that. But we still can. Like if we don't need that many plate.
120.
Well, no, I think we picked that number because I don't know.
480. I think we're massively overfeeding it. Because based on the new numbers that I made, right? Because we were off on the initial estimate, we don't need this many plate.
Okay.
So we only need 192 being made total. 120 for the reinforced plate being made, and then 72 for the reinforced plates going into the mod frames. So we only need 192 there. So we could cut back on this production a little bit if that is 100% taken up. So yeah, 120, 240. Right. 30, 60, 90, 120, 240, 360. So that's eating 360 ingots here. And let's see. 30, 60, 90, 120. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yep, 120 and 120. Okay. So, I mean, the math is correct there for, like, the total need that we have here, but I'm just saying we could delete probably a row of these and just have the fucking overfeed go over there.
A whole row?
Yeah. We don't even need that many.
Sheesh.
Because we only need 10. 10 plate machines. And like the 10th one would just be
Oh.
underclocked.
Well, yeah, if that's the case, I'll delete these last two. We can split part of this to the other line. That's not a big deal. That's easy.
Yeah. 20 times 10 is 200, and we only need 192, so the last one would be underclocked. So yeah. Yeah. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we still got all those extra fucking ingots too, so like we're not even close. In a good way.
Okay, so now I got. So I'll have to just rebelt this. That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, I deleted those two over there. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so we just need to have one more over on this side.
Sure.
Boop. This is rod.
Boop.
Okay. Clean. Simply too clean with it.
We got a pretty good amount of room in between.
Yep, for
All right.
inputs and outputs, all that.
Let's see here.
Okay.
Goddamn.
Okay.
Alright. 360. What do we got for?
Oh, wait a minute.
Logistics. We don't have. Okay. So.
Realized that one
Alright,
wasn't
so I'm
getting
gonna
any
split
ore.
the line up a bit then. I'm gonna split this line up a little bit then.
Okay.
Uh,
So what are you thinking?
Yeah, because we'll split the line 12 and 13. That's all. Because we don't have Mark IV belts, so we can't support 360 ingots a minute. You know.
Oh yeah.
So I will start setting up splitters on this first row if you want to start doing the second row, I guess. I don't know. Or you could start doing wait, we don't have the things unlocked for the power setup that we want to do. Do we have
Oh, the
we have a sink,
architecture?
right? Yeah. Do you want to check on that and see if we can buy that?
I mean, might as well.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'll run over there.
Key.
I'll go on my little quest, my adventure.
Get on your little scooter.
I will. I'll get on my
Thank you.
scooter and I'll take all those tickets so I have them.
Thank you. So I have them.
So I have them.
What a wild show that was.
Back before you had caller ID.
Yeah, it'd be hard to pull that off now for sure.
Yeah, you certainly couldn't do that shit. Thanks 9/11.
Thanks, 9/11. Dude, 9/11 ruined everything. Ruined all the fun.
I know, right? You used to be able to like terrorize innocent people all the time, but now you can't do that because the woke left destroyed it all.
God damn the wolf left.
Remember when remember on literally one of those CDs that they had, they literally just like threatened a guy and that was sold as like a public bit of comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. That's something that would definitely go over very well.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna bomb your place and shit. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yep. He scared the piss out of this guy who had nothing to do with this one thing.
Yeah.
Just like
It's
being told all of a sudden from like a pissed off customer that he was gonna have his business bombed. Like what the fuck? So yeah, that was nice.
It was interesting, you know.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that was an interesting time, to say the
It was an
least.
interesting time, wasn't it?
It was the best of times. It was. Remember when you could call people and have bomb threats? Then there's nothing they could do about it.
I do remember. You know what? You know what? Maybe he's making some good points. I don't know.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe he was right all along. You know.
Maybe he was right along. I don't know.
I mean, he was.
Not trying to say one way or the other, but maybe he had a point.
He had a point. This Hitler guy, he was doing okay, and then everyone got mad.
Everyone got real mad at him. The unfair NATO.
It's like, man, he's been really stepping up on the Hitler talk lately.
Oh, he's been Hitler maxing.
Yeah, he
Crazy.
really has in very interesting ways.
It's not something I would max, but you know.
Yeah, I would try to avoid that as much as possible personally, but you know, what do I know?
I respect the hustle, you know.
Do you?
No.
Like, that's a pretty important question. Do you?
Like, can I dance around it for like a really annoying amount of time?
Like, yeah, just play. He's like, no more questions. I just want to dance and just sit there and like just dance for like 40 minutes listening to music while everyone just like is leaving the room.
Why was that not talked about for way longer? That was such a fucking bizarre thing.
Because all of it
I
had to
don't
be
understand.
around Biden being mentally incompetent. But when it's their deranged, retarded cult leader, it's okay. It doesn't matter.
Dude, it is crazy.
Yep.
I was like when I first heard about that, I was like, dude, he didn't actually do that. That doesn't even make sense. And then when I saw the video, I'm like, wait, no, this isn't real. This can't be the timeline I'm in. This doesn't make
So
like
so-
what?
yeah,
know?
so this guy tried like overthrowing the government, and now not only is he able to still try to like run for president, but he's just like sitting here dancing for like 40 minutes at a rally
That's
because
so
he just got
weird.
tired and just didn't want to didn't want to answer questions. And then you know,
I respect the hustle.
no one questioned his like sanity or his like mental competence, or it's just fine.
Yeah, it was fine somehow, I guess.
It was okay this time. Well, it's like
Like,
this has always been the case. As a fellow veteran.
I'm a genetic freak.
Yeah.
I'm not normal.
Thank you, Garzit. As someone who is a fellow
Chinese herbal
you know,
nonsense
veteran
drinks.
of the
I want real
Facebook
medicine.
comment section wars, it doesn't matter.
None of it matters.
Thank you, Garzit. You're very kind.
Chicken tendy supremacy.
Oh shit.
Pistol. Haven't I said pistol?
No. j0everkill
Man's button maxing.
on top.
Something.
So, okay.
And stone.
So, do you need steel ingots? Or steel, fucking beams?
No, I'm good for now. I still have another couple hundred.
Okay. So I got a ton. Thank you, Garza. You're very kind. Yeah. This whole election is a fucking is a joke. Well, there's one side that's taking it very seriously and like, you know, actually understands that like, hey, you know, the policies that this administration has for like the next 4 years are going to make an impact in people's lives, and the other side is like, kill them. And somehow there's like 40-something% of Americans going, you know what, I could agree with this. Average median voter.
Like, this makes sense to me. Yeah.
This, you know, this makes sense to me. I can identify with this. Like, you know, the actual language of like immigrants are poisoning the nation and shit like that. Like this isn't subtle. Threatening to use like the government to attack opponents who disagree with him like actually
fine.
using the military to do that. He said that directly. It's not even like
It's-
paraphrasing.
Joe, it's fine. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah,
He was just kidding.
Yeah. Dude, I remember that so bad. I remember arguing with someone, I'm not going to name them, but I remember arguing with someone about the whole like time where he said you could inject bleach into your body to get rid of COVID and it would be good. It'd be fine. And this
Well, he was
person
saying like,
and this
he was saying,
person
like, why can't we figure out something like that?
yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
No, he was talking about injecting UV light into your body.
Yeah.
Yeah, because UV light, I guess, killed it. And he's like, oh, the thing with bleach. And I remember someone was like, oh, that was taken out of context. So I sent him a clip, a unedited and uninterrupted clip, along with like text that I had written out specifically, like a transcript from that section. I'm like fucking read it and look at it. He's telling you that it's okay to put bleach into your body. And he's like, well, he didn't mean that. I'm like, then what is it?
Yeah, like, please, give me a fucking answer here.
Like,
'Cause I
what?
am lost.
What is it then? Is he just saying shit that he doesn't actually believe or mean? Or is he an incredible genius who knows everything? Which fucking one is it?
Yes.
It's like, it's not hard. I'm not exactly the smartest guy on this world, right? I make mistakes all the time. I fuck up, but
I've never made a mistake.
you know what? That's fair.
I'll admit it when I'm wrong. It just hasn't happened yet. Okay.
It just hasn't happened. I'm just
Yeah.
simply too good. Built different.
All right. So I believe I have everything belted,
Okay.
manifolded, blah 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 blah. Just need power.
Wait, so is that just those two smelters feeding that entire section?
Wait. Hold on.
It looks like it's just those two
Oh.
smelters.
Hold on. No, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on.
Okay. All right.
That is not what I meant.
And I also have I unlocked the architecture bits.
Oh yeah.
I do. Oh yeah, me boy, I do. So if you want, I can start setting that whole little ditty up. That whole bitty.
Absolutely. All right. So everything should be feeding the back row now. So we just need power.
All right. So
We just
let
need
me start just going on doing that there.
How, just for consistency's sake, how high are you building the pillar?
Like high enough to where it'll clear over the machine, but not like crazy high. Like probably about. This is just a trial run.
Okay.
How about that?
That looks fine.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Are you doing the orange pillar?
Yeah, I can do that, or I
You
can do
wanna
the
do it?
bare steel. I don't care.
Don't matter to me. Whatever you like.
I'll do the bare steel.
All right. And then if you wanted to look more like what I had the double connector.
Oh yeah, the double.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Oh, shit.
how high was that?
What's that?
So like, hold on. So when you put down the beam support, right, and then you put down the painted beam, it
Mhm.
tells you how high it is. Like as you click up.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it'll say painted beam, and then in parentheses like the meters. So if you wanted to be consistent,
Oh,
yeah.
I
so
actually did not notice that.
That's how I got mine all the same, except for the assemblers, which were like 1 meter taller, because they cleared it better.
Oh, no shit. Wow. The more you learn, right? My God.
Yeah, I am an expert now.
Okay, I actually might have to put another foundation over here on the other side for the sake of power distribution.
Oh, I don't have any concrete. Do you? Do you have some?
Oh, I got plenty of concrete. I made a point to pick up like extra supplies when I was over there. Let me come over here. Not this time, shitter.
I just like I don't know why I even shot. I was just like, whatever.
You
So
know,
how
I know
high-
why you fired at me, because you're a fucking traitor.
How high was that beam?
You know, that deserves a thoughtful answer. Oh no, I didn't look. Well, let me do this then, right?
Huh.
Let me do this. That's how high it is.
Oh, actually, do you want to just continue?
I mean, it looks like that's in line with the others, so I mean, why not, right?
It's close enough.
Yeah, just fucking build off that then. Just take a builder off that there, bud.
Let's see here.
Was that? Is that in line with that? Am I high? Again?
Oh, I need to be farther up? Oh, fuck. Oh, I gotta make this a little wider then.
A little wider then.
Yeah.
I can't believe you.
Yeah, might as well just fucking go the edge here.
Okay, so it looks like 10 meters is the height.
Okay.
Yeah, we're figuring this out together.
Go one more notch up.
Oh, okay.
And then when you do the double beam,
Oh, crisp. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
then it kind of looks like it's like, I don't know. So you want to do the steel beam like that on the bottom too?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Fucking lag. Oh my god, that was bad. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'd be teleporting.
Oh shit. You want that fent?
Yeah. I'm on that ghost blood shit.
I'm on ghost blood fucking bean pack.
This was how tall? 10?
Well, with the double beam connector on the top, it's 11.
Okay.
Too fucking clean with it, dude. Chat. Is this getting your bean hard or what's up? Is that how women work?
I think so.
Yeah, I
that looks
think-
fucking crispy.
Yeah, women like that.
Women like the bean.
Yeah, they like the bean. Fucking Mr. Bean is what they're into. They're into that goofy shit. This pack got me acting so goofy, they thought I was Mr. Bean.
Oh my god.
So
The
fucking
only
dumb.
thing I'm gonna hate is this like double wall outlet thing. Wait, what the hell was that?
Yeah, so just do fucking Nice. It's gonna look a little weird, but like, hey, whatever.
I just wish it would be centered. I just really hate. I just really hate that.
Yeah, I know. It's a
matter
little
which way you-
cringe, but
No matter which way you nudge it, you know, it's just like, you're fucked.
unless there is like,
Yeah,
can-
if
you can
figure out a
rotate it.
way-
I actually just learned you can rotate it. I didn't know
Yeah.
you could do that.
Yeah, you can rotate it, but it doesn't like do anything.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm-
not in our situation.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like
And-
wondering what's the point.
I tried. You saw me on stream the other day. I was trying to nudge it in different ways, and it just wasn't doing what I wanted it to, and it's really pissing me off.
Yeah, I get you. No, I'm bean maxing. Think I give a shit? I don't give a shit. Ask me if I give a shit.
Do you give a shit?
No.
Oh.
I thought I made that abundantly clear.
I was just making sure because I just, I didn't want it to be like, unclear.
Okay.
All right, so here we run into a funny little issue. This is
Okay.
definitely off center, but could we split the difference? Could we have
split
it?
the difference?
Yeah, between this line and that line. You see what I'm talking about?
Oh.
Or actually, well, no, it won't matter.
Just set up a pole like right along here,
Yeah.
right? And then just run your power
Ooh,
off
hold
of
on.
the pole down here.
Hold on. Do Hold on. Where the hell? Put it right there, so it's right on the line.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm talking about?
Like right
And
there.
it'll be fine. It'll work out.
Did you not eat lunch today?
No, I didn't.
You don't need me to do
All right,
anything.
there's 11. There's a double beam connector at the top.
Guys, there was a couple more.
Thanks, Pookie.
We're beaming.
We are literally beaming right now. It's crazy.
Can't even handle it right now. Hater said I couldn't beam, but here I am, mogging.
Here I am, obviously beaming.
Here I am, like undoubtedly beaming, and they're like, "What is this?
What is this?
How is this possible?" Said through the power of beaming, anything is a possibility. You're a fool. You're a fool for not thinking that beaming was possible. How dare you? So then, could I do this?
No, I know they
Fucking, could I do some of this? Right? And then we do pow to pow. Yo, that's clean. Let's go. Man, why can't electrical wiring be this easy in real life?
It is. You're just not good at it yet.
Oh, okay.
It's very simple. Like, I don't care what anyone says, electrical wiring is incredibly easy.
Yeah.
Anyone who disagrees is hoping. Like,
Anyone who disagrees is a fed.
yes.
Yeah, we're gonna start that arc here on the channel. Someone says anything they actually agree with, but they know is like a problem. I'm just gonna call them a fed.
Yeah. I am okay with that. Oh. No, it's fine. Hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
I gotta get a secret strat.
Oh yeah, what do you got?
Oh shit, I didn't mean to delete that. Hold on, I'll
You
show
fool!
So what I like to do to keep it tight, it's a tiger.
Yeah.
You do this,
Oh
and then you
shit!
connect the top over.
Clean.
You see over here?
Yeah.
Like, it showed up on the other. Like, if you connect, goddamn lag. If you connect this to there, see how much lower it hangs?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
What's up?
yeah, you're
Can I
right.
say something into the microphone?
As long as it's not too many slurs, yes.
Oh
I'm a
god.
potato!
I agree.
That's
This
how
is
we do it,
acceptable.
so.
Hello, this is Jeff Twitch. I'm here to
Yes.
tell you that this is illegal.
Just the antacid thing. I know, Ma.
Matt, you
What
like
the
my
hell?
nails?
Get
You're
wrecked,
dark.
idiot.
They're actually not that bad of a color.
They're very nice. Hey, wife, my medication is all in the corner there because we ran out of room in the thing.
Potatoes!
Boy,
Potatoes.
bruv.
And
Potatoes.
potatoes.
Oh, I just realized
What's that, wife?
I somehow use double wall outlets
Ow!
over here.
Don't mess around.
Well, shit.
That kid's messing around over here. Go.
Did you tell him to stop it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not listen.
Women.
Yeah. What you get?
Can I tell you? Women.
These look. Yeah, these look about right. Whatever. I'll take whatever you give me. I don't care. Wife just handed me a bunch of pills, and I'm like, "Yep, let's go." I don't care what they
Yeah,
do.
this looks fine. You think this matters? None of this matters. It's not.
None of this matters.
None of this matters. So actually, this game isn't accurate because all these machines wired in series like this would never get enough power. They would have to be wired in parallel.
Nerd. Do you want me to just connect these to the other pole, or do you want me to build a separate line for two machines?
What's that?
Do you want me to build a separate line for these two machines? Or do you want me just to yank them over here with the power,
What? Which ones?
like this?
Oh, those two?
These last two constructors, yeah. See this?
Yeah, build their own thing.
Okay.
Make it look consistent. Otherwise, it looks kind of goofy.
Okay. Can do.
Otherwise, it's goof maxing.
Wait. Do we not want to do that?
Goof maxing?
Yeah,
To some extent, yeah. Goof maxing is acceptable, but you know,
but not
Like,
in this case.
in this case, goof maxing would be, you know, we would look unprofessional somehow and cringe, and we can't do that.
No, we can't be. No.
Oh, I forgot to wear my DuPont Technique shirt. I meant to do that tonight. Fuck. Because I can't exactly wear it to school or like anywhere else.
Why can't you? Oh no, that's well, the gun, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's
Oh,
like
yeah.
hanging himself at the same time, and like he's
Oh,
got like
yeah,
a gun
maybe-
in someone's mouth.
Maybe that one isn't good.
Yeah, that's what I'm
School, I don't
saying.
know.
Like,
I'm not like an expert.
I almost went to my dentist appointment today with that fucking shirt on. Chat, I gotta show you what shirt I'm talking about.
It's a good shirt.
Behold.
It's a good shirt. I don't care what anyone says.
I think it's a great shirt, but the liberal media just wants to silence me. And by liberal media, I mean just average people at the dentist office or the grocery store saying, like, that seems a little inappropriate. And I'll go, like, it's my right!
My right.
Yeah. Again, following the trend of, like, the person who has the shittiest things to say constantly brings up, like, free speech as something that they can do. It's like, yeah, that's nice. Like, can you not? It's a lot of that.
Can you please shut the fuck up?
They're often the biggest babies. They're like, you know, they're wearing like "fuck your feelings" like shirts or hats, or like they have like a sticker on their truck, and it's like they're the easiest people to piss off.
Yeah.
You can so easily flip that onto them with like anything. It's like you could say anything. It's like you're in a cult. Fuck you! I'm not a fucking. Really wouldn't take much, but you know, what do I know? I don't know. I fail to take into account the opinions of guys with lifted trucks. I think they're hardly human. I think they're barely people, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh boy, I'm getting low over here, Joey.
We need more beams.
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
I do need to get some power hooked up to these bad boys, though.
Yeah, we're probably gonna need that. We should also double check our grid.
No.
I mean, we're gonna hook up a
fucking
bunch of
coward.
stuff very quickly.
I'm not worried about it.
You're not worried about it? Okay,
Nope.
because we're consuming at peak. Yo, peak? About like 915 megawatts. And our capacity is 2100. So yeah, actually we should be okay. At least for this part.
See?
We'll have to see how it goes once the screw machines are set up and the assemblers. We shall
I almost
see.
was inconsistent for a moment there.
Yeah, that's
and I
fine.
decided to not be that way.
What? The fuck out of
There
here.
we go. Look at that.
Get the fuck out of here.
So, now I can move these bad boys.
What do you think about that?
Perfect.
Alright. Start doing this part. Trying to get it as like directly above the little power receiver there.
Yep. Alright. The other side's all hooked up.
Alright. Technically, this shouldn't work. Yeah, I've been learning, like, trying to learn a lot about, like, wiring and shit. And, you know, it turns out wiring is really fucking annoying.
That's one thing I really don't understand is wiring. Like, I really have no clue.
No one does.
Right? Anytime someone starts talking, like, wiring, I'm like, if the wires don't match, I have no fucking clue what's happening, so...
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how I feel. But basically,
okay.
like, so realistically, if all this power was coming from one direction, right? Like this pole right here, this would be wired in series with all these fucking smelters. So like depending on how much power is going through there, like maybe a very small portion of these smelters would actually turn on.
Right.
You would have to distribute it much differently. But for the sake of Satisfactory, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck? Oh, it looks beautiful. It
It's
looks...
just gonna take a while to fill up.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take kind of forever, but you know, fuck it. so those ones are going here. We could, theoretically,
Ooh, we're really good on
theoretically.
power. We have like the capacity for almost another 1,000, like 800, 900 megawatts
Hmm.
of consumption.
Consume.
So that's pretty good.
I'm
Joey.
consuming over here.
Alright, all these things are cooking.
I may be artificially placing ingots into preloading. I'm preing.
Whatever.
I figured, fuck it, why not? Fuck it. We do it live.
Just looking at. Yeah.
This is sharp. God damn it, we're good. You know, I do really like this kind of like open concept with like the fucking beams up above for power distribution.
Yeah, it looks kind of nice, doesn't it?
It does. I really like
I
that.
kind of like it.
You
I-
should fart in here?
I don't think so, why?
I don't think so.
Yeah. This is where you sleep, so I mean. You be farting.
Dog, we
Wife
be
is fart
farting.
maxing over here.
Oh yeah. Why doesn't she understand the strategy of fart maxing?
Women.
They'll never understand.
They'll never understand.
They'll never understand. Wait, I'm just hoarding beans. Okay. Crisp.
Yeah, I think this looks really good, Joe.
I think we did a pretty dang good job. I mean, we're only part way into this build too, but I think it's coming out pretty good so far. I think we're doing a damn good job, I would say.
Could be worse.
Oh, it could be so much worse. Just cue the Always Sunny, like, oh, it can get worse. It can get so much worse.
Wait, is this a double? Why is a double wall outlet here?
For which one? Oh, okay.
I saw a couple of them like that.
Yeah. So just a little goofy, a little goof maxing, you know.
Alright, I do be farting.
I mean, it's your house. You do whatever you want. Even if it wasn't your
Okay,
house,
whatever.
fuck it. Who
Fuck what I
cares?
want. It's so smelly. Like, what the hell's going on in there?
I don't know. What are you eating?
I don't know.
You eating them beans?
Something, whatever it is, that's not good, Joe.
I just love that fucking dumbass meme where it's like I was eating Cars 2 while eating like a can of beans, spilled it all over. It's so fucking dumb.
Yeah, like someone took some time out of their day to make that happen. You know, to make that meme.
To make to eat beans while watching Cars. I can respect that. It's commendable. You know, we can come together
what would
as
be the
Americans
next-
on that though, right?
Yeah. So how many constructors would we need for screws?
Constructors for screws, you say?
Oh yeah.
Legitimate questions for screws, you say? Let's see here. there's 6 there. 4 there. 6, 4. 13.
13. Yeah.
So 20.
Damn. 20?
20.
20 constructors for screws?
Yep.
Sheesh.
Oh, yeah. And to think, like, those little fuckers only spit out 4 pieces per cycle, but they spit out 40 a minute.
Yeah, they're cruising.
Oh, yeah. But the thing is, we need 884 screws per minute.
That's stupid.
That's stupid. Given some of them are going to be, like, underclocked as well.
Right.
There's probably going to be one
Still.
at least that's underclocked. But, what? So, let's see. Let's do 84 divided by, what was that, 40? 22.1. So, yeah.
Alright. That's a lot of goddamn constructors, Joe.
it is a lot of constructors, and each one is 4 megawatts, so that's an extra like 80 something megawatts just between those.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, we got power, you know, for now. Until
Mark
we
in my chat. So you said that he zoned out earlier when Joe was talking. Did we figure out if a hot dog was a sandwich?
fuck. No, we didn't, and we'll never figure it out, ever, never ever. Don't you know you can't make it?
Never ever.
Never ever. You can't make it.
Because what is a sandwich exactly? It's just like
I'm not
whatever
getting
you
into
put
this.
in between 2 slices of bread, right?
I'm not
I'll
getting
get into
into
it.
this. I will not
I'll
have
get
this
into it.
discussion. You're my brother, and we're very close, and I love you, almost like some kind of brother. But I'm not gonna have the is a hot dog a sandwich? Is cereal a fucking soup? I don't care. I don't fucking care.
Cereal and soup.
I've heard that so many times, dude. Like, and it makes me want to vomit. I hate it.
So Mark is saying it's encased in bread. It's not between 2 slices, so it's a Wellington. You know, that's yeah. You know, it makes sense.
It's,
Yeah, because it's not one. It's not 2 individual slices of bread, which is how you would normally define a sandwich. It's like, yeah, it's like
Chat.
it's like one piece that's split like partially. So, well, no, isn't a Wellington? A Wellington is like completely engulfed, and
it's
the
like
hot dog is
completely
only,
encased inside of it.
yeah, and hot dogs have like an open. It's like an open fit.
So
It's
it's
like
more
an
like a
open
sub
face
or
sandwich,
whatever,
really.
right?
Yeah, it's more of a sub, but is a sub a sandwich?
Yes, it is.
And he just say cereal is a soup.
Yep.
A
I've heard
person
this
is
a
a-
million fucking times.
He says a person is a Wellington.
Yeah, a person is a Wellington.
It's meat encased in something else. Yeah, I guess we're all just meat Wellingtons.
Human Wellington.
Yeah, we are human Wellingtons.
That actually,
I can agree with that.
that actually might go kind of hard as like a metal album name, like Human Wellington.
Human Wellington. There's like a distorted picture of Gordon Ramsay on it.
Oh, I did.
What the hell?
I didn't think
Well,
that was
I did
gonna
like a
hit you.
break dance. I did like a Australian break dance thing on top of that beam. That's pretty cool.
Hey, you fucking boogied down. But except like with interpretive dancing, it's getting like a rebar shot through your leg.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
So, we will need. I'm getting so tired I can hardly even see. So we would need. What do you say, like 20 something constructors,
Yeah.
and then we still need all the assemblers. So who fucking raw?
Yep. Pretty great, isn't it?
It's something.
Oh my balls. My androgynous fucking character. Wait, did they make a Satisfactory? Is it Satisfactory? You can't explicitly tell if the pioneer character is a man or a woman. They have kind of
Did
like
they
a
ever make
gender
you-
neutral body style.
They never make you select your pronoun, so it's not woke.
Fucking pronouns.
Are you actually a human,
Maybe.
or is that not clear? Because like
I mean-
I know you're a fixed employee that's supposed to be benefiting the human race, but are you a human,
You might not be. Who knows?
or are you some kind of like android thing?
Maybe there's a factory out there that makes pioneers like us.
Just, we can get a lot done when we're not talking about like hot dog sandwich soup things.
That's true. which is why I find those like conversations to be unproductive and annoying. Because like by the time you get done with them, you don't really like feel like you learned anything. You just got mad. Which is how I normally feel.
I actually enjoyed Mark's point about the Wellington thing, and it actually made me start to think, because like the hot dog situation, it's not like it's not an individual. There are a couple individual pieces of bread. It's like one thing that's split halfway down. So it's kind of more like a sub, like you said. But then I was like, well, is a sub a sandwich? Because
Yeah.
like that's
sub
we
is a
usually
sandwich.
say that. But is a hot dog a sandwich? It's not two individual pieces of bread.
Hot dog is it's part of the sub genre, or the sub food group, right? Because it'd be an open face sandwich, much like a submarine
Right.
sandwich is, and a submarine sandwich is a sandwich.
Right.
So a hot dog is an open faced.
So it's just a sub category.
Yeah.
Okay.
Much like your Philly cheesesteak, or
Right.
whatever. Where there's an interconnecting part of the bread that isn't fully sliced through. It is one loaf, basically, that is fucking cut like 85% through, and it's just piled into it.
I think I'm figuring something out here.
What about hot dogs, or about the factory?
No, about Satisfactory.
Oh, okay. Very
It's an
different
annoying
subjects.
Yeah. I was like, why am I by default putting down a double outlet sometimes not others? And it's like, I think it's when I go from a machine to the pole, or to like the steel beam there, it gives me a regular outlet. But if I press number 2 for a power line thing, whatever, or wait, no, that's not how that worked either. Hold on. Okay, so when it's from an existing power pole to another one, it gives me a double automatically. That's kind of weird. Why does it do
Well, it looks
that?
like you took it from the double wall outlet.
Oh yeah. Okay. So if it's okay, that's probably what it's doing then.
Yeah.
In that case, okay.
Yeah, because I
So it's
did
just
the
like-
same thing when hooking up a bunch of machines over here. Was I figured it just kind of memorizes what the last connecting point you kind of took off of it and
Yep.
just replicates it.
Yeah, that must be it.
Man, you fucking did it.
All right. Well, unfortunately, I was only able to play for like an hour or something.
Yeah, all good.
I'm getting so tired I can't even think.
Thinking is
So,
cringe.
Yeah, it can be. It can really be cringe. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed, Joey.
I think that's a solid plan, and I need to actually prepare my little presentation for fucking tomorrow. So,
Yeah, go do more homework, you bum.
yeah, go do more homework, which is exactly what I need to do.
Yeah. Hooray! Homework.
Yippee!
Who doesn't love doing more homework?
Oh, it's my favorite thing in the world. What more could I possibly want? So, yeah, all good. I get you. You get your sleep, King.
All right, brother. Thanks for playing, and I will. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
All right, dog. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Okay. So, chat. Chat. You lovely, lovely nerds. So, I think I'm gonna have to call it here as well. Let me just save this game. Doing that. Move back here. So yeah, that is gonna be it for me. I'm a tired boy, and you know, I know may come as a huge surprise to all of you, but I have more homework to do. Great, awesome. And guess what? It doesn't fucking stop. It never, ever stops. So, yeah, this is great. I love this. So, anyways, so that way, folks, before I leave, just giving you a quick heads up for the upcoming week. So we have 4 days of streaming this week instead of the normal 3. Now, why is that? Well, first we're gonna say that we have the Enigma machine. We are going to be continuing a bit of a bit of the spooky week because we missed a week of it, and I love that time of the year, so I want to keep that going as much as possible. So we're going to be doing the Enigma machine. It's made by the same people who made that Mothered game that we were playing a few weeks ago, back in October, like early October. And I'm very curious to check out more of their work. So, Lucid, friend of the stream, recommended it to me. I saw those on sale, and I picked up the other 2 games that the same developer made. So I'm very interested to see where they go. And we're going to be starting the Enigma machine on Thursday. Saturday, quick reminder, we have the Halo 2 20th anniversary event on on Saturday, starting at noon till 8 p.m. So I'm gonna be pretty busy that day, just doing Halo shit. And I posted some of the details in the Discord. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit further as we go through the week. So I don't want to yap on about that right now. Yeah. So the Halo 2 anniversary event, I got some of the details. There also may be some interesting surprises on Saturday that I did not tell you guys about, but you guys will just have to wait and see. On that note, folks, I gotta get going. I gotta get some work done, and I've got the hiccups. My goodness, I gotta get some work done. So I will leave you off here. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe, and always remember that j0everkill is on top. j0everkill has always been on top, and j0everkill will always be on top. Have a good night. Take care.